Thomas the Tank Engine is a pop culture icon. And for most of you watching this video, Thomas and his friends were a big part of your childhood. Growing up in the late 2000s and early 2010s, I found myself on YouTube quite a bit. Among other videos, I watched tons of train-related content that was out at the time, like railfanning videos, model train layout videos, a couple train simulator series, and in relation to this video, Thomas and Friends videos. I haven't really been into Thomas since the early 2010s, but in the past I'd say half a year, I've been getting back into the series a tiny bit. I've been watching episodes from my favorite seasons of the TV series, those being seasons 1 and 2, replaying the Sega Genesis game I got years ago, and once in a while rewatching some content on YouTube I watched as a kid. I'm the Winnipeg Railfan, and in this video I thought I'd revisit some Thomas videos I used to watch on YouTube. Thomas Blows His Stack is a video by user Bulgy13, uploaded May 4th, 2007. The video was apparently part of an assignment. I hope this dude got an A on it. This is really well done in terms of production for something made 15 years ago. There were a few remakes by Bulgy13 from a few years after the original. One was a 2009 re-edit, and the other was a director's cut from 2011, which according to him is lost to time. The plot of this video is basically, and I'm quoting Bulgy himself here, Thomas gets turned evil by Diesel 10 and gets his just desserts. If I had to explain it, I'd say Thomas is irritated and feeling underappreciated and wants to change that. Diesel 10 finds Thomas and offers to help him get revenge. Thomas then goes and does a little trolling before the other engines put an end to his terror by destroying him with a nuclear bomb.
A nuclear bomb? And soft cheeses. Sheesh, were you even listening?
Also, Thomas still owes Bulgy 20 bucks.
Why'd you go and kill Thomas for? He owes me 20 bucks.
Like I said earlier, the production on this video was really well done. Even if you can see strings pulling the trains around and whatnot, that doesn't take away the fact that a lot of effort went into this video. As of June 2023, the upload has 8.8 million views, as well as a couple fan remakes. This is another one I vividly remember watching around the time it came out. It was uploaded by user Straight Arrow Productions on August 13th, 2007. It was a short stop-motion animation done for someone's little brother's 3rd birthday. The plot is pretty much just Thomas is delivering food and medicine to a hospital and runs into these evil Hot Wheels cars. He then proceeds to kick their asses before happily just continuing on his way like nothing happened. He makes it to the hospital where the one Hot Wheel car comes back for another fight. The production for this video is great too. The stop motion scenes are good, the animated scenes were even better. Like, these faces freaked me out as a kid. As of the making of this video, this classic has 12 million views. Wait, hold on a second. What the hell? This next one I couldn't even find for years until just this past month. I forgot what it was called, I forgot who uploaded it and all that, but thanks to a playlist by Thomas Tuber Productions, I found it. The video was uploaded by user Bill Barman on October 5th, 2006. The video is, quote, something he made when he was sick in 2006. In the video, Thomas is fed up with the Fat Controller being strict, I guess, and runs away. And then kills him. Also, Thomas finds out that he never had a grandma. I'm so sorry, Thomas.
You never had a grandma. What do you mean? I never had a grandma.
The video seems to have been shot a little earlier than it was uploaded, I assume, since dates on the still images in the video are from May 30th and June 4th, 2006. Judging by the video quality, I feel as if this was made with a Nintendo DSi. As of the making of this video, Thomas the Bad Engine has 2.4 million views.
What did I do to this man? That's the second person I killed today. I kinda like killing the first one.
You what?
There are so many remakes of the 1998 Thomas & Friends song Accidents Will Happen that are on YouTube. I've just picked out a few that I really remember watching as a kid. The first is a video by user TrainsFans65, uploaded March 10th, 2007. This video was made using Microsoft Train Simulator, in which Thomas and his friends pretty much just crash. That's about it. This video even had a remake of the old intro in Trains to start the video, which is pretty cool. This video currently has 20 million views. Next is a similar video by user Rexeljet uploaded July 3rd, 2010. These accidents are even more wild compared to the last one. Like, this dude just decimates a whole city. This one had a few more special effects as well, with faces from the Railway series books and TV show on the in-game locomotives. This video currently has 589,000 views. The last one is by user Min Kwan. I probably pronounced that wrong, sorry. It was uploaded on May 9th, 2011, which is pretty neat to see all the sets I never had as a kid. Because, well, I don't even know if we got them over here. I know we got the Trackmaster stuff, I had that, but not the Blue Track Tomy stuff from Japan. The video production on these 3 Accidents Will Happen music videos are pretty good. Pretty simple, yet well done for stuff that's 12 to 15 years old now. The one with the Tomy toys is the most viewed video on this short list, with 89 million views as of the making of this video. I'm sure most people watching this video know what YouTube poops are. If you somehow don't, they're pretty much just remixes or re-edits of existing media for satirical, obscene, absurd, and profane, as well as annoying, confusing, or dramatic purposes. According to Wikipedia, at least.
Wikipedia? Using Wikipedia as your source of information?
These YTPs, made by user Keeper of Beans or Keeper of Porridge, whichever you remember him by, are absolutely timeless. I'd say they're some of the best YouTube poops on this site. But hands down, this dude is the greatest Thomas YTP creator of all time. I think KOB started making these Thomas YTPs around 2009 or so. I believe some of the original uploads were taken down some time ago, but a few were re-uploaded around 2010 to 2012. Keeper of Beans has since stopped making Thomas YTPs, and YTPs in general. His last Thomas one was uploaded 5 years ago now, on September 30th, 2017. I think KOB is still active online today, but just hasn't uploaded a video to the old channel in like 5 years or so. I started watching these videos around 2011, and if I had to narrow down my top 4 favorite videos, I'd say it'd be in this order: Tender Moments of the Tender Engines, which is actually his most popular video to date with just over 1.2 million views, SpongeDob and the Side Effects of Dying, Tom Tom and the Great Coming of and Buy Some Dirty Habits. Yeah, I know this is a Thomas video, but the Postman Pat one he did is my all-time favorite. Still cracks me up to this day. I like how aside from maybe one singular YouTube poop, he only remixed stuff from the first and second seasons of the show, and only with the Ringo Starr narrations. Never anything with Michael Angelis, Alec Baldwin, or even George Carlin. Some YTPs even had a little story going with them, like where Mrs. Kindly was literally the exact opposite, and Thomas was sent to destroy her. These videos are some of the ones that inspired me to create the mediocre train content that I create to this day. Now, I think it's time to talk about one of the most interesting Thomas fan videos of all time. Rolling Stock, or as it's more well known as, Thomas and the Mad Bomber may be one of, if not the first public Thomas fan film. It was made by YouTube user Leo Kim Video, or Leo Henry, for an Australian filmmaking club, known as the Northside Camcorder Club, as an homage to classic pyrotechnic special effects all the way back in the year 2000. Leo is a special effects technician that's worked on various TV and feature films, like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Mission Impossible 2. It wasn't too well received at first, apparently, but when it hit YouTube 15 years ago, it's since amassed 8 million views and become one of the most well-known fan-made Thomas & Friends videos on YouTube. The original film was uploaded sometime in 2007, but a few years later, Leo pulled it off YouTube, even though it had reached over 5 million views. On March 25th, 2009, a re-edit was uploaded with some new scenes pointing to a possible sequel, and more importantly, was upscaled to a little higher quality from the original 240p upload. The plot is that there's a mad bomber on the loose, and he manages to take out Thomas in the process of taking out a coal line, cutting off the supply of coal for the steam engines. The engines have cameras attached to them to try and catch the mad bomber. In the process, they hold a video making contest. While the engines are watching Thomas's video entry, Thomas notices a bomb on the turntable and accidentally blows up one of the other characters while trying to get rid of it.
Crikey's not me!
The level of production quality for this video, especially something made before the widespread use of video editors like Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere, is fantastic. The pyrotechnics are still amazing to this day, and the creativity that went into fitting these plastic brittle Thomas models to the HO scale tracks is really neat. I'll always remember how fascinated I was with the big explosion at the beginning of the video. A sequel was planned, and trailers were released with footage from what would be the sequel, but the film was never finished. Why is that exactly? I'm not too sure. Hopefully one day, Leo will decide to finish work on the sequel to this video from the golden age of YouTube. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a look back at some of these videos. I'm planning on making a follow-up video where I take a look at some other nostalgic Thomas videos I watched years ago. Or maybe I'll just go the route of the Mad Bomber sequel and just, not finish the video maybe? Otherwise, feel free to like, comment, subscribe for more mediocre train content coming your way when I'm not lazy. This is the Winnipeg Railfan saying, "There's nothing on my Thomas that looks like traction tires!"
Peep, peep. Peep, peep.
Is that a poop rat? Is that a poop rat?